Top of the morning, everyone. Top of the morning, everyone. How you all doing this morning? Salute, first of all. We broadcasting from St. Louis, Missouri on At You TV. It's your boy. It's the Average Nobody podcast, seeing what's happening. Just want to touch a little basis with everyone right quick. I ain't going to hold you all long. You know how we try to do it around this piece. We got things to do. Y'all got things to do, so let's make some shit happen. I'm gonna see if I can get anybody on here, see what's popping right quick. Let's see. Anybody out there who wanna chop it up with your boy? Give y'all some time to marinate on this situation. We're gonna talk a little Trump. We're gonna talk about them fools over there in the Central West End, the McClowskis, and what they trying to do. Y'all know them people flying them drones. That dude flying drones in St. Louis now. So it's a few things. What's happening with y'all out there. What's happening with y'all out there. Morning to you, top of the morning to you. We on Facebook right now, on my personal page, of course, and we also over here on YouTube. Try to get this switched in, you know. But like I say, you know me, I ain't gonna hold folks too long. I like to get on with the get on. And if y'all want to get into it a little later, put your comments in, say what you say. I appreciate it. Let me know. But man, old Trump, shit don't look good. They cutting off his water. They cutting off that air supply on Trump ass. It ain't gonna be too much more of it. It's all getting ready to drop into the Supreme Court's lap on what to do with this food. You see, so we'll see how that go. He put a few of them people on the Supreme Court. I'm sure he's figuring that with that play that he should get things in his favor. But according to the scholars, and these the people that understand that law and how that goes, it ain't looking too good for you, boy. If Trump is your boy, you're dead. So a lot of you all that's out there, hey man, don't look good for him. Y'all like him. I love it, what he going through. I'm glad he going through. I hope he lose every strand of hair in his head from this shit. You know what I'm saying? Because he fucked a whole lot of people around with this mess, man. And he's continuing to do it. Again, ain't nobody supposed to be, even if you're the president, ain't nobody supposed to be above that law. The law is of the land, not of for individual people. It stands for everybody. So, I'm loving everything that he going through. And I don't think they gonna take up his case. I wouldn't waste no time on that. You see, go ahead and let it stand in the court of appeals in DC like it was. Leave it at that. Then he knows. Ain't nobody playing with him. His lawyers, you know, all them folks, Congress, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Matt Gaetz, all them fools. Let them all know ain't none of y'all above the law. And that go for you Democrats too. That's out there. You see, that go for the Democrats too. If you get some evidence on Joe Biden that he committed some crimes, his ass needs to face the consequences too. Now you can't sit up there and try to equate Trump and Joe Biden's son with them apples and oranges. That's two different things. Them not apples and apples. When you get something on Biden, the president, now you're talking apples and apples. Now we talking apples and apples. Other than that, it ain't nothing there. So then, they lost as far as trying to oust the secretary of, I believe, his homeland, Mayorkas, I believe is his name. Yeah, they tried to oust the old boy. And for their own people, the Republicans went against it because they know that man trying to do a job too. See, all this is political theater if you think about it. They just wasting our time with a bunch of bullshit, man. And that's what I mean. When the Supreme Court rejects this situation with Trump, see, that puts all of them on notice, baby. Y'all better get this act together. Y'all better start trying to figure this shit out and work with each other. Everyday people do. So I mean, you got some fools up there, but you think about it, who voted the people in? A bunch of fools. That's who voted them in. A bunch of ignorant ass fools. That's what I believe anyway. That's I put my money on that. So, but then let's talk about this situation in St. Louis. These McClowskis, them two white folks that they guns out on protesters on back during I believe that Stockley or one of those situations where the police officer killed someone. They get out on the front with their drunk asses and pull out their weapons, and now they want they records expunged because he fucked up. You see what I'm saying? And I wouldn't let that go either. You did. You don't get no special privileges. Your special privilege was the fact that pardon them Parsons, Parsons, the governor, pardon Parsons, he pardoned your ass on that, on that conviction. That's all the special privilege you should get. They should take your motherfucking law license. You see, they should take your law license for what you did. Your ass was in the house, people protesting, they wasn't over there tearing nothing up in the Central West End. They wasn't damaging nothing on your block. Y'all, you and your wife in the house, y'all want to drink whatever the fuck y'all was drinking. More than likely, it was probably some of that, y'all like that bourbon probably. Y'all look like some bourbon people. Couple of cubes of ice and, a big glass of bourbon. Got drunk up in that motherfucker, was sitting up calling folks niggas and all that. We know what y'all was doing. And when the people came on y'all block, you two the only fools that came out the house because them people wasn't bothering nothing. They was, peacefully protesting. But they disturbed your neighborhood. So you bring out the AR-15 and your wife want to have the 380 out, just randomly pointing it at folks and everything like that, and you think you should get away with it. Okay, then. Your neighbor should have kicked your ass off the block. That's what they should have did. Then on top of that, y'all gonna sue the city back for the fine that y'all received. Y'all done sued the sheriff and the mayor of St. Louis for $875. Boy, I tell you, you rich folks, you well-to-do folks, But again, what is he? He's a lawyer. Told you, them lawyers something else. Straight up, y'all, something else. You see. But hopefully, they won't get away with that and judge who he filed the paper with for the expungement, talking about he been good for a whole year. Ooh, ooh, good for a year. You dig? I got some motherfucking chocolate chip cookies for you doing good. Okay? That's all you should get is some cookies. You want some Oreos instead of chocolate chips, it's black and white, you know what I'm saying? So you will understand. You did. But another thing, man, that drone flying in St. Louis. Hey, old boy, whatever company it is, SSM, SMS Film Flying, SMS Films, they flying the drones over y'all neighborhoods down in the city. What y'all gonna do about that? There's been reports that people talking about shooting them down. Hey, it is what it is. I think at least everyone should know down there who is operating the drones. Okay, you know what company the drones with, but it's someone that's local that's operating that drone for the company. You see, and giving them that footage, feeding that footage to them. You see, and the most asinine shit I heard was on the news. Whoever on the company say they doing it to protect the citizens down there, but you gotta buy or you gotta, purchase that footage from them. If it's, for the citizens protection, it should be just live feed where you can see what's going on. But now he trying to make that money. See, it's about that money. But again, find out who flying them drones. It might be your neighbor down there. You dig? It might be your neighbor. You see, some old tech savvy, so-called tech savvy motherfucker. You dig? So hopefully y'all end that bullshit. Down in the city, y'all know y'all done started the year off pretty bad with these murders, man. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. Y'all ended the year suspect, but y'all just down in the city, man. We got to do better, man. We need to chill with a lot of that, man. People just, what's all this anger about, man? And then the anger is being directed toward folks that have really nothing to do with the situation. You dig? I don't know what the beef is. And when I say, anger, who you angry at? What you angry about? A lot of stuff we don't even have to get upset about, man. Let that shit roll off. You dig? I do like 50 say, man, you stepped on my shoe down, bro. You stepped on, but we not getting into no battle over no damn. You stepped on my shoe, or you looked at my gal or some bullshit like that, man. Y'all need to cut that shit out, cause it ain't about no hustling. Real talk, ain't too much hustling you making no motherfucking money from. I set up and I watch drug ain't on TV and shit like that. Shit, you get motherfucking kilo what meth nowadays for shit. Probably $10. So it ain't no hustle in the dope game. What y'all killing each other about out here? You see? Over in East St. Louis. You dig? 2 people in the car with a baby. Y'all killing each other for what? Ain't nothing that motherfucker serious. Motherfucker owe you $20 for a rock. That ain't worth killing no motherfucker. Straight up. Ain't no motherfucker. That shit is not worth killing a motherfucker over. I don't give a fuck what the dope is, how much dope it is, and all of that for real. Y'all need to cut that bullshit up. Straight up. We gotta do better than that. And then, like I say, killing motherfuckers in front of the kid. You know, baby sitting in the man's lap. Y'all shoot the man in the head, the woman in the head. Come on, man. Y'all just ridiculous out here. You know, straight up. And I mean, shit, ain't giving a pass for nothing nowadays, huh? Straight up. Ain't giving a pass about nothing. Back in the day, you ain't do that when motherfucker had their kids or their mom or they, situations like that was around. Nowadays, y'all just don't care. Real soldiers out here. Some real soldiers, man. Straight up. Again, you're angry about the wrong shit. The shit that y'all should be angry about, y'all don't even get into it. Y'all ain't got nothing to say about that. Ernie, what it do, Brody? What it do, man? You know, so Ernie, what it do, Brody? What it do, man? You dig? And so I'm gonna continue on a few other things. But again, the biggest thing for me when it comes to that Rams money for the city, I hope y'all do something for the homeless people down there. When it comes to that Rams city, I hope y'all do something for the homeless people. You dig? Straight up, that y'all. That homeless situation. I was just downtown the other day, man, and right next to City Hall. They camped out on that front. That just looks bad, man. And y'all got that money to be able to do that? You did. Straight up. I'm gonna get on that. Ernie. Straight up. I'm gonna get on that one, bro. But I have to touch on that Rams money again. Like I say, when y'all sitting on that $275 million, y'all can't tell me y'all can't take $2 million and deal with that situation. That's easy fixings there for real. That 90% of that problem can be fixed easily with a couple of $1 million. You did. But the other thing I wanted to talk about, man, that video I posted about the mother telling the daddy about how he treating his son. That's the shit that I was talking about when me and the homegirl Dime Davis, I was on her podcast, Bad Talk. That's the shit I was talking about. See, y'all ladies sitting up here, you women sitting up here, call y'all self making men and y'all making sissies. I'm telling you what's happening is that these boys are starting to turn around and they starting to not like you all because y'all done raised them to be no men. Y'all ain't raising men. Y'all don't know how to raise no man. Then when a man is trying to do his job, when man trying to do the job, y'all cut him off at the knees. I saw what and seen and heard what she was saying to the dude. She want her son to grow up and be, a coddler. She want he shouldn't have to learn how to cook for himself. He shouldn't have to learn how to take out, have to learn how to do this. I'ma do it all for him. And just like the daddy told her, it was them three things. My three things are different. You see, y'all heard me say it before. You gonna what you're doing is you're raising a man that you grew up to not like women. You're raising a man to become gay, and you're raising a man not to be able to be self-sufficient and be a man. Y'all want to sit up there, and the daddy wasn't beating on the dude or nothing. He ain't. He trying to tell him this is what men are supposed to do, and y'all cut him off. But then y'all go on these. Y'all want to post these little funny memes, or y'all want to make these little funny posts about how men growing up to be gay and all. You fucking raised them. Y'all raised them. Y'all raised these little gay ass boys. And when they daddies or some man that can be a mentor to them, try to talk to them and try to put them on the right path, the first thing y'all do is cut the shit off at the knees. And when they daddies or some man that can be a mentor, y'all fuck. And then y'all wonder why they not with y'all. Y'all wonder why men don't want to fuck with y'all half the time. Because y'all doing something y'all not supposed to be doing. You supposed to be raising these women out here. Half you motherfucking women, half these females out here don't know how to cook. Why ain't you teaching your daughter how to cook either? You see what I'm saying? Why don't you teach your daughters how to wash clothes? You see? Why don't you go teach your daughter, since you know everything, teach your daughter how to change the oil in the car, change the motherfucking brakes. Why don't you do that shit? See, that's what y'all need to focus on. These daughters. Tell them to pull their motherfucking pants up and quit sagging so much. Tell them to stop being out here selling this pussy. Let's get into it. Real talk. I had some motherfucker in the car with me just the other motherfucking day. This motherfucker told me I could pay for some, cause she just been turning tricks. Bitch, is you crazy? First of all, I don't pay for no pussy. Second of all, if I want some pussy, I got somebody in my bed right now. She at home. That's called the wife. First of all, I don't pay for no pussy. That's called the wife. I got somebody in my bed right now. She at home. That's called the wife. You see, all that old game playing shit. See, y'all need to be teaching these girls. See, because I see it every month. I see them jumping out of windows. I drop them motherfuckers off in the middle of nowhere, and they don't know what house the niggas stay in. They don't know the address. They don't know nothing. This is that motherfucking 2 and 3 in the fucking morning. What is the fuck is your daughter doing out at that time? But you so worried about what your son doing and trying to raise a man. You see what I'm saying? You too busy trying to do something that ain't even your motherfucking role for real. That's the thing. You know, we don't play the roles we supposed to play. Then when that man, that boy grows up and he don't know how to deal with a woman. He don't talk with a woman. He don't know how to take care of a woman. Why you think that he don't know nothing? Because you showed him. His daddy ain't showed him nothing. The male mentor that he had. You see, when my daddy wasn't around, but saw how my uncles interacted with females. You see what I'm saying? I saw how my uncles treated women. I saw how my brother did things. You see how my grandfather did with my grandmother. Shit like that. Them are the examples that's supposed to be there. I watched my grandfather cook. That man said he wanted to teach his son some shit to be self-sufficient. He shouldn't be sitting up here. The other day, I walked in the living room and I'm getting ready to get me some clothes together because I need some clean clothes. Now I know what my wife gonna say when she see what I'm doing. So I told her immediately, I said, hey, I'm finna wash some clothes. Now, mind you, she immediately told me, I got you. Don't worry about it. I get it. And she got to doing that. Now, I have to because also, like I say, I care of myself, self-sufficient. But her being my wife, her being a woman, and her wanting to take care of her guy, her man, because that's the role that she plays. We done got out of being role models. You see, my son see me sitting up cooking, they like, damn, oh, Pops do what? He gets down. That's why I told y'all when my wife is at work, she don't have to come to the motherfucking crib more than likely and be thinking about what's for dinner or if something been cooked up and think I've been here all fucking day. Unless I'm off doing some other job or whatever. I'm at home handling things too. It's a motherfucking joint venture. Unless I'm off doing some other job or whatever. You motherfucking folks, y'all sit up there, y'all got these roles all fucked up. Y'all sit up there and let the boys do all these sissy things. Niggas don't even know how to wash their own clothes. Come on, man. Sissy things. Niggas don't even know how to wash their own clothes. Come on, man. That's really sad how y'all raising, and then when the man want to be involved, you see, he could get past what you got going on personally. He just want to have that interaction with his kids. And the same goes with his daughters. He want to teach his daughters as far how a man is supposed to treat her. Where's the example for her? You see, where's the example for her? Y'all don't even let him do that. Be an example of that, about how a man is supposed to court you. How a man is supposed to, make you feel important. You see, y'all don't teach y'all females, y'all don't teach no daughters about that. And then when a man try to interject in on that, you cut them off at the knees. You see, you cut them off at the knees. And then you get on here and y'all sit up and make comments about men. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Make comments about them being on the down low or whatever. Y'all raised them down low ass niggas. Y'all raised them little down low ass motherfuckers. See what I'm saying? Make comments about. Y'all been raising them for the longest. Y'all raised them down low ass niggas. Y'all raised them little down low ass motherfuckers. Y'all know what y'all do. This woman sat up there and told that dude she want him to be sensitive. She want him to be more like a woman. She don't want him to be no man. That's a damn shame. She don't want him to be no man. That's a damn shame. So, to all you women out there that like to complain about how these boys are, or how these men are grown up in life, and how they not, no, you raised them. You raised them. You was a terrible mama. You a terrible mama. Real talk. You're terrible. Straight up. You see. And you one of them that shouldn't have never had kids. And that nigga that fucked with you, the reason why he stopped fucking with you is because he found out you a terrible mother. You see, when me and my wife got together, she attests to it. My daughters was with me. It's niggas out here that take care of their kids way better than y'all. Shout out to that dude, Two Braids. I be checking you out. Shout out to 40 grand. Real talk. See, I know what y'all doing. I see what y'all doing. It's men out here that's doing the damn thing. Y'all don't give them people no credit. Y'all shout out to Diamond Gladney. You dig? GMG, Gladney Management Group. He another. He doing the damn thing. You see, the niggas who need to get credit and the niggas that doing things, y'all dismiss them and look at them and y'all cut them off at the knees. And then y'all want to tell a motherfucker about being a man, how to be a man. Y'all raise these little terrible ass motherfuckers. You see, again, I got 2 boys and I got 2 girls. I can count on one hand how many times I done put a whooping on any of my kids. They could tell you. Each one of them, man, I ain't had to whoop them more than once. Because they knew the correction was there when I got to talking to them. You see, each one of them, man, I ain't had to whoop them more than once. Yeah, I'm out here raising these my sisters. These niggas carrying these purses. My sons don't carry purses. You don't see them. You see what I'm saying? My sons don't go like that. They ain't no fingernails or none of that. You see? We don't play those games. My daughters don't walk around with their pants hanging down, showing their ass. They know when to be women, ladies, and everything, and they know when they need to kick a motherfucker's ass. They know when they need to square up, but they women, they young ladies, they mothers. You see what I'm saying? They know what they supposed to do. They mamas, they mother taught them, they aunties taught them. It was women teaching them. And then they understood the role of what daddy was about. It was women teaching them. Y'all need to get that shit together for real. Y'all doing piss poor ass job. You did. But that other thing, man, let's get on. Hey, I agree with you, Ernie, man. Lakers need to something, man. But you can't be LeBron, man. Straight up. You can't trade LeBron. You did. I mean, come on, bro. We can't do that with LeBron, man. You see now, D'Angelo. I keep saying, motherfucker, it's so up and down, up and down. You did like last couple of games, even this thing. You see, after the trade deadline, niggas, you gonna keep it going. We need to keep it going because yeah, real talk, boy, them Clippers looking like they gonna take it all. Them Clippers. Kawhi, he just sitting up. I mean, they missed the game. Kawhi ain't missing no games. He playing that old I'm injured stuff this year. Nigga, Russ balling. Kawhi, he just sitting up. I mean, shit, come on, man. Them Clippers looking good, bro. To come out the West, I don't know about Denver. It's gonna be that's who I'm looking at. Out coming out the West, Denver and the Clippers. And I'm telling you, man, if them boys keep playing the way they playing, you got James Harden, man, having fun. He on a whole different game now, bro. I'm telling you, man, if them boys keep playing. Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't saying they ain't gonna choke, Ernie. I'm not saying they not gonna choke, bro. But you gotta get them they props. You gotta get them props, bro. Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. I ain't saying they ain't gonna choke, Ernie. I'm not saying they not gonna choke, bro. But oh, you gotta get them cast they props. Cause they doing it. What they on something like a 25 game, 25 and 5 run? Come on, man. I'm telling you, who else doing it? Boston ain't looking too good as far as in the East. So yeah, dig. I mean, come on, man. In the West, who else besides Denver? Denver is looking good. Denver is just being Denver. You see, they just slow, Jokic, I mean, he just being him, bro. They just doing it under the cover, man. They just doing it. Who you think gonna get hurt? Who you think gonna get hurt on the Clippers, bro? Hey, man, I'm telling you, and I don't think Milwaukee gonna do it. No, not Milwaukee, bro, because Doc Rivers, he ain't got that time to be. Right now, he ain't put in the time to get them really under his system, man. You see, really under his system. And then, Doc done been there a few times and he done choke. See, so, I don't know. Done been there a few times and he done choke. See, so, yeah, I get it with what you saying. I think, man, Kawhi was just doing more of a, he was playing with his money, and Kawhi was like, shit, man, this about the money, man. You motherfuckers playing with his money, but I gotta say this year he done came back. PG, well, I mean, again, any one of them, man, you did. Hey, you can say all of that about the Lakers too, man. You see what I'm saying? You know, shit. All of that about the Lakers too. Yeah, come on, man. You know, that's the game. You know, you see, look at Joel Embiid with Philly. You know, they have to do that surgery on him. They talking about hopefully he'll come back with some games left. You know, that's what happens, man. With the sports. That's it. That's why your boy never bet on who wins. Straight up, I just let you see what's happening. You dig? I get excited about the games, man. You know, and everything. A particular sport, and that's for all sports. That includes football, man. See what's happening. You dig? I get excited about the games, man. That's same with the football. You dig? You know, I ain't got no favorite team. I got individual players that I enjoy watching, man. That's true. And that's why I enjoy watching LeBron. Because at 38, you see what I'm saying? At 38, to get out there and get any buckets, that's shit, man. That hard flex a pounding on a motherfucker's back. I know. Anybody who's played basketball on a consistent basis, I don't care if it's consistently pick up games. I don't give a damn if it's organized basketball or whatever. That hardwood floor is unforgiving on your back. That's why Kenny Anderson needs fucked up. That's why Shaq back fucked up. My back is fucked up. Ernie, you know how I used to kill them niggas in high school for real. You know how they wanted me on to play for Beaumont. You know that, man. I used to kill them Mr. Wynn's class. Ask John, you know that. Shit, when I went to Old Fallon Tech, ask my dude Roland Gray. Roland, no. I used to be a killer out there. I'm telling you. Ask Simeon Williams up at Beaumont. I was a killer. Coaches used to beg me to play. And I'm like, man, I don't want to play with y'all, man. At that time, I was really done with the sports end of the organized team. Straight up. Shit, I truly believe I could have did something. If a nigga could have stayed healthy, if he would have stayed off Beaumont schoolyard, that hard ass concrete, if a nigga would have stayed out of them potholes there at that motherfucker, and wouldn't have tore up his ankles and shit. I'm telling you, bro, I was killing niggas. We know it, dog. Killing them cats. You see? Straight up. But see, I had others going on. Had other things we tripping with. You see what you see what I should have focused on? I did focus on. So we was doing shit we should have done. You see, we got into some shit. We, you know, nigga, shake them up, baby. Let's go. Shake them up, baby. How many of these joints you want? How many of these meal tickets you want to buy? Shake them up, baby. Let's go. Straight up. How many of these you need? How many of these joints you want? How many of these meal tickets you want to buy? Bro, how many of these? I'm gonna tell you something. tell you something when it come to that. He gonna win. I believe gonna win. See, but the thing of it is, he got to give us something to really feel as though he fought us. He gonna have to do something, bro. He got to give. You see, or a lot of us is gonna sit at home on the couch, bro. I'm telling you, them white folks, when them 70s, them 75 million, them 77 million white folks that voted for Trump before, they guarantee they gonna vote again for him. Guarantee. The 81 million that Biden had, he better hope he don't lose none of it. 81 million that Biden had. Real talk, bro. He better hope he don't lose. Oh, ain't nobody going to. As far as Trump is concerned, I mean, you know, that's his party. You see, that's his party. He gonna do what he want to do. As far as Trump is concerned, I mean, you know, that's his party. You see, that's his party. He gonna do what he want to do. As far as Trump is concerned, I mean, you know, that's his party. You see, that's his party. See, the thing with that, I just read what you said, bro, and I agree when it comes to the Biden and Trump. I agree with that, but I'm not gonna vote Democratic every time for some of these motherfuckers. You see, because they ain't no good too, bro. Half of them motherfuckers ain't no good too, bro. They just ain't been caught. Real talk. So I'm not gonna say that about what like I said before. I'm not gonna vote for no motherfucking Trump because I know what he about. Trump ain't about. It ain't even about bringing people together, man. He just very, very hateful, dishonest, and everything, bro. Every adjective you could come up with, he's it. He ain't about it, man. You see, so there ain't nothing he can do, and I never understand how any person of color, be it Mexican, be it Latino, be it black, be it Indian, be it any of that. I keep telling you, them white folks don't care. Be it Mexican, be it Latino, be it black, be it Indian, be it any of that. Oh yeah, that's what it's about, man. You see. But again, you got these Democrats, dude, that, you know, they feel that way too. They feel as though it's about the rich and it's about telling women what to do with their bodies. But again, you got these Democrats, dude. I'm telling you, man, you got these motherfucking Democrats. It's a lot of Democrats who don't want to see equality, bro. Think about the situation even in Hollywood. Look how they sitting up doing it. That's supposed to be one of the most liberal places it is. Look at all the racism that's there. Think about the situation even in Hollywood. Really, think about that, bro. Hollywood is one of the most liberal places it is. But think about all the racism that goes on in that shit. Think of the shit that you gotta do. One of the most liberal places it is. Bro, I said, bro, I didn't say Democrats wasn't for women's rights. But you can't tell me that all Democrats are. That's bullshit.
Bro, I said
that's bullshit.
Bro, I didn't say Democrats wasn't for women's rights, but you can't tell me that.
So you telling me it ain't no racist white Democrats? You telling me it ain't no racist Democrats? Man, come on, bro.
So you telling me it ain't no racist white Democrats? You telling me it ain't no racist Democrats?
That shit permeates all over. If that's the case, that means in Chicago it ain't no racist white folks. Come on. That's a Democrat area.
If that's the case, that means in Chicago it ain't no racist white folks. Come on. That's a Democrat area. If that's the case, that means in Chicago it ain't no racist.
Bro, who controls the system up north? Who controls the system up north? Why are Democratic cities? Why are Democratic cities the ones that get tore up during riots?
Why are Democratic cities the ones that get tore up during riots?
The city of St. Louis got tore up. St. Charles didn't get tore up. Because that systematic racism permeates in Democratic areas. You can get up all day long, bro, and you think that it ain't no white Democrats that's racist. That's why you got systematic racism, bro. Come on, man.
That's why you got systematic racism, bro.
I'm talking about racism, period. You got it in both parties. That's what we talking about. We talking about you alluded to the fact of how white Republicans are more are racist. And you the one who said that the Democrat named you a Democrat that's racist. You the one who's saying that. And I ain't got no particular name to give you. But you can't tell me in Democratic cities that's controlled by Democrats, these cities, they get destroyed. Ferguson was a Democratic city in St. Louis, bro. We know this. We know this. What was happening over in Ferguson? Why did that shit happen? That shit started before Mike Brown. That shit started before Mike, bro. Mike was just the final straw on that shit.
What was happening over in Ferguson? Why did that shit happen? That shit.
It was a system that was put in place by Democratic white folks.
Mike was just the final straw on that.
And black folks who now run that system before they continued that. That's what created the Potter kid, man. We don't be honest about shit, man. Real talk. It's a black city. That's what I'm saying now. It is a black Democratic city. And they still got those same fucking issues. It ain't no motherfucking utopia over there in Ferguson, although it looks all good. They still got them systematic things in place, bro.
It ain't no motherfucking utopia.
Those systems, that's the problem. It ain't just Republicans, man. This is a problem that exists across the board. Let me ask you, who controls Berkeley?
This is a problem that exists.
Who controls Berkeley?
Let me ask you.
And Berkeley.
Who controls Berkeley? Who controls Berkeley?
Again, Chesterfield is not a Democrat city, bro. Chesterfield is a Republican area. Why you think that you making my point, honey? That's what I'm telling you, because the system is, Ernie, it is the systematic racism permeates in the Democratic areas. Why is it always a problem with law enforcement in these areas? Why is it always a problem with the judges and stuff like that? And the convictions in these areas, or all it, why? It's the system, bro. And Democrat control it. It ain't okay. I mean, it is. We gonna most definitely chop it up about it. I like to get right. We sit next to each other and chop that shit up, because I'm telling you, I'm showing you. I'm gonna show you. You see, because I'm same thing. You see, just like, okay, I got a question for you. When it comes back, let's go back to that Rams money. Let's go back to the Rams money. Look at some of the questions they had on that questionnaire for those people down in the city. Look at the questionnaire. One of the things they had on there, or not even one of them, a majority of the things that's on that questionnaire is already budgeted into their stuff yearly. It's already money allocated for that, bro. But they got these folks thinking that we are filling some potholes. Bro, them are Democratic black areas. They using the same system that was put in place by the white powers that be before them. It's a system thing, bro. And when we get into power, it's the same thing in my fucking neighborhood. It's the same thing in my neighborhood. And it's done got worse. Who's scared to come in my neighborhood now? It's just like any other motherfucking neighborhood now. And it's done got worse. Because some of the motherfuckers who was, when we get an opportunity to make changes and make things better for people. See, the white folks that was controlling Bell Fountain, they wasn't bringing in no businesses over here in Bell Fountain. The only thing they did is keep taxing the residents. Keep taxing. So black people get in, do the same fucking thing. Same thing. It's a system problem. So black people, and it's about what we getting up off of it. It doesn't matter, bro, for real, when if it's what party is in control when it comes to system. To the system, it doesn't matter. All these Republican states, 90% of them motherfuckers are broke and living off of Democratic states. All these Republican states, 90% of them motherfuckers are broke and living off of Democratic states. Then people run to Texas for the tax breaks and all that shit, and then they living in madness. Motherfucker state poor for real. The only thing that saved Texas is the oil. That's the only thing that saved Texas.
Texas is the whole.
You see,
That's the only thing that saved Texas.
I'm telling you, man, we got to do better for us. You want some of this stuff to change? You know what I'm saying? Real talk. You gotta change. You gotta be honest about that shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up. Gotta be honest about it. Again, they should be taking some of that Rams money and building a facility like Cortex over there in North City. They need to build one of them facilities right in North City for the kids coming up in the future. Do you know where the old Carter Carburet is? Right there at Grand and St. Louis Avenue. They could build that facility right over there, man. Do you know what that could do for that area? That ain't nothing but about $4-5 million. And then if you get corporate help, you get that corporate help. That's what I'm, bro. And attach it to Matthew Dickey. I mean Herbert Hoover. Excuse me. Attach it to Herbert Hoover Boys and Girls Club.
You get that corporate help,
bro. See, that's bringing up that's changing shit. Then you could get rid of that old ragged ass hotel across the street. You get rid of those problems. Bro, come on. This shit is not hard.
That's changing shit. Then you could get rid of that old ragged ass hotel across the street.
See?
You get rid of those problems.
You got land there, man. The city got property there, dude. I'm telling you, you can solve a lot of this shit real easy with that money. But they want a motherfucker to think about some potholes. And they gonna blow that money on some motherfucking potholes, dog. That's gonna be back next winter. Some shit that's already in the budget, bro. Come on. We gotta do better than this old retarded ass shit. You know, so what time is it, man? We at 2:30. You know, I mean, straight up. You're dead. You can help these people with getting their homes better, you know, fixed up some. It's a lot. It's a lot, man, that you could do with that money. And it ain't got nothing to do with some wasting it. For real. Y'all gonna get some money to Forest Park, probably. Some shit like that. Yeah, they ain't got nothing to do with some waste. Y'all help people with some businesses. It's a bunch of shit, you know, but it is what it is. But hey, you know, I enjoyed myself with you all. I'm get up off of this talk box. You see what I'm saying? Hey, Ernie, again, God, you know, we gonna have to chop it up on a bunch of number of topics because I'm down the middle with mine, so I'm not gonna be on one side of it. You can have that I'm Democratic side. I'm gonna tear both of them up, bro. Straight up, I'm gonna tear both of them. If they on that bullshit, I got to get them, bro. We got to get them and be honest about it. We got to get them, bro. Let them know. Hey, but again, top of the morning, everyone. I really appreciate y'all spending a little time with me. You know, this is. I talk more than I believe I've ever really talked. Yeah, Ernie, I got you, my dude. Much love to you. You know, hey, y'all enjoy. Hit me up. Let me know what we can do to make all this better for us and everything. Let's do it. It's the Nobody. It's your boy. Holla. Let me know what to make all this better.